Well, I think the major process for getting ready for DefCon is identifying the areas where we feel like we have teams that we can field that are actually going to really succeed, and things that are relevant to projects that we're working on within Dark Wolf, as well as people's personal interests and hobbies and skills. And really trying to just put together a team that merges that all together to something that's going to be successful and go out against some of the best hackers and people from other firms or people just from around the world and compete and win against them. So we, leading up to this last DEF CON, we had almost weekly or bi-weekly meetings sometimes where we would get together fully remote because a lot of people are just spread across the country and discuss techniques and tools and things that we thought would be useful to winning certain competitions, but also looking at sort of doing recon if there were certain villages that might have a competition at a different conference where we thought there might be some crossover. Trying to find opportunities to basically gather information about those competitions and just prepare as best as we could. It looks like a lot of no sleep. There's definitely the thing, and something that's sort of my bread and butter is the long-running 72 hours. You're just going at it, and it's a real mental test to not just compete, but also to be able to withstand that amount of time. DEFCON is different because most of the Capture the Flag and other competitions only run from, say, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. But you can be really tempted to get out and go and enjoy Las Vegas. But when we're there, we're focused on winning foremost. So a lot of times we would finish at that 5 o'clock time, and then it's time spent in your hotel room analyzing things that you didn't get to that day or something that you're really stuck on, doing research. And I know personally this past year I would stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning working on an exploit and then walk in when the village opened at 9 or 10 and execute it and find out if it worked or not. So there's definitely, even though you can be tempted to really enjoy the touristy sides of Vegas, it's a full-time commitment for the whole time that you're there to really ensure that you're going to win above those people who do take advantage of all the fun things. Sadly, I was not on the Black Badge team, but I was focused on the CTF, SEATF, which was not a Black Badge event. But we still did get a chance to get up on stage and be recognized as the winners of the competition. So it was definitely an interesting feeling when we were there and they had just announced the winners, and then the organizers yelled out very loudly, your team has been requested by the goons at the closing ceremony. And so we're walking towards the closing ceremony, preparing to come up on stage, and it definitely was pretty surreal to see all of our full year of preparation kind of come to a head in that success, and see both of our teams that won first place in their respective events receive that recognition and be able to know that we had beaten the best of the best to get there.